Hey, I'm Alexandra Harbushka, founder of Life With Herpes. Today we're going to talk about 4 natural remedies that can help heal your herpes outbreak. When we have a herpes outbreak, the #1 thing we wanna do is get rid of that herpes outbreak, right? Like, it's painful. You're in pain, it may be bringing up your ex, it may be bringing up a bad situation, but not to mention, you're just in pain. You want it gone. You wanna get back to your normal everyday life. You don't wanna be thinking about it. So I'm a huge fan of antivirals. That's something that I do talk about. They are great. They help heal your outbreak super fast, and they work. However, you may not wanna take that route, which is totally cool, or you may wanna use this in addition to help your outbreak. So however you wanna do it, whatever your vibe is, go for it. These are 4 things that you probably have in your house or can easily get. So #1, what I like to recommend is essential oils. Now, essential oils suddenly, like in the last 5 years, like solve all your world problems. I don't know where they were 5 years ago, but they now suddenly solve all world problems. I love them. I don't use them enough. Some people like to use them for aromatherapy. Some people like to use it for cooking. Some people use them in lieu of Western medicine. However you like to use them is your jam. I have a list of essential oils that I recommend for herpes outbreaks. My personal favorite is tea tree oil, or it's also called Melaleuca. I think the reason why I like it is it just smells antiseptic. It just smells clean. Again, you may not like that smell. You may want something totally different. So do your own aura smell thing. Figure out what you like the best. But what reasons why I like tea tree oil is it is antiviral, it is antibacterial, it's all that stuff. It helps clean, it helps improve recovery time of open wounds and things like that. So I like to use it on my outbreak. So a pro tip for you to do if you want to use an essential oil is take a Q-tip, wet it, and then put a couple of drops of 1 to 2 drops max. When I say a couple, like maybe 1 drop, maybe 2, like maybe. And put that on your Q-tip and then apply it directly to the area. The reason why you wanna dilute the essential oils is they're so potent, you don't wanna actually burn your skin. You don't want an outbreak and a burn. That's bad, 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 bad. So do that. You can also use coconut oil as your liquid as well, whatever is easier for you. For me, water's easiest. All right, #2 thing that is really great for you to use, or like I like to use, is coconut oil. So before the tea tree oil or before essential oils that solved all our world problems was coconut oil. Like that came out again like 10 years ago. It's been out forever, but like no one ever heard of coconut oil until 10 years ago, right? So now it like solves everything. You can use it for cooking, you can use it for body lotions, you can use it in your smoothies. My husband and I use it for lube. There is just a lot of great benefits to using coconut oil. It's cheap, and it's antibacterial, it's antifungal, it helps with inflammation. It is also antiviral. There are some studies out that were contradicting maybe if it's antiviral, so I do link the study that talks about it if you wanna read it. It's linked here for you. What I like to do is it just feels soothing. It just feels nice to have the coconut oil on your body. So I like to apply it before I go to bed to my genital region. And it's like I apply lotion all over my body before I go to bed because I live in Vegas and it's super dry here. I also just apply like just a quick little area of the coconut oil. Again, I think it helps. I think it helps keep outbreaks at bay. I think it helps keep the area clean, and it feels good. It feels fresh, it feels nice. So that's personally what I like to do, and that's what I recommend you do. You can also use it during an outbreak as well, however you wanna apply it. All right, #3 is the Secret Society CBD Lip Balm. So if you haven't heard me talk about it, I don't know why. I need to talk about it more, I guess. It's awesome. I'm in love with it because it adds so many different benefits for someone with herpes, or without herpes for that matter, but it combats herpes in a couple different ways. It has lysine, which is, the herpes virus does not like lysine. I talk about this in other videos if you want more details on lysine and arginine. but specifically lysine suffocates the virus. It doesn't like it. It's really an uncomfortable environment for the herpes virus to survive. It has lysine, it has essential oils in it, It has coconut oil, it's what we were just talking about, and the other key ingredients here is CBD, which the CBD helps you with your mood. It helps if you're anxiety or depressed or whatever's going on with your outbreak, because this is what happens when we have outbreaks, we get all stressed out, right? It just kind of like takes you back, it like knocks the edge off. So it definitely helps reset your mood. And then most importantly, it helps with the sting. So CBD helps, it's a pain management. So it's beneficial on so many different ways. Pro tip, what I like to recommend, you can obviously use it daily as like your normal chapstick. But if you have genital herpes, you're like, well, why would I guess my pro tip is get two if you have at different locations. Like you don't wanna be putting it down there, like your lip balm down there if like you're gonna be using it daily. Like you just don't wanna do that. Right? No. So get two, don't wanna double dip. My opinion, hey, if you wanna double dip, go for it, but I would get two and you can use it as often as possible or as often as you want. And then number 4, I will admit I don't do this as much as I should, but it is awesome, is taking an Epsom salt bath. So Epsom salts are so beneficial to our nervous system. There's tons of magnesium in there, which can help us sleep. It can help us relax. I know a lot of times when we're diagnosed with herpes, we have a hard time sleeping, we have so much anxiety, or we're just overwhelmed with either the pain or just the stress that goes along with the diagnosis. So the Epsom salt bath before bedtime can really help soothe you, calm you down. I've talked to a lot of women just based on our anatomies, how we're made, is women have a hard time going to the bathroom or wearing clothes, and they've said that Epsom salts have been the only thing that have really helped them with just soothing the overall pain. And the Epsom salts kind of, they almost like dry out the sore. So if you kind of have like a juicy sore going on, that sounded really gross, but you know what I mean. It just kind of dries it out. It helps heal. It really does a lot. Pro tip on that one would be put 2 cups of Epsom salts in your bathtub, just your normal bathtub. Put 2 cups, that is a lot, but it will really help soothe it. Drink water while you're in there, because the Epsom salts pull out a lot of the excess inflammation or excess water in your body. I like to drink wine, not why I'm pregnant, but I like to drink wine in the bathtub. I'm not suggesting it. I'm just putting it out there. It's just way better with wine. But if you do that, just make sure you drink tons of water, because it does dehydrate you. I don't want you waking up all dehydrated, like with a hangover from a glass of wine in the bathtub. It's not good. Don't do that. All right, so I hope all these things have kind of given you some ideas. I'm sure you have some of them at home, maybe some of them you don't have home. I have them all linked for you to easily pick them up, purchase them, get them ordered, shipped directly to your house. So if you have any questions on that, please let me know. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of all these. I use them all. And let me know if you have any questions, right? Like if you have any natural remedies that you like to use, or something like, you're like, hey, I really use this, let me know. Let me know how we all can benefit from over-the-counter natural remedies. All right, I'll see you soon in the next video. Make sure you check out lifewithherpes.com if you haven't. Join our community, and I'll see you soon. Bye.